Welcome to the video. Today we're cracking open a seriously fascinating report on the hidden mechanics of modern internet platforms. We are breaking down the global architecture of algorithmic silence.
Now, we're constantly told we live in the golden age of information, right? A hyper-connected world of absolute digital freedom. But the report we're analyzing today claims there's a silent counteroffensive underway. Essentially, a hidden digital containment zone specifically targeting independent creators.
Section 1. The illusion of digital freedom and the mechanics of algorithmic friction.
The source makes a really compelling point right off the bat. They didn't shut down the channels. They just turned down the volume. Modern suppression isn't about those giant, loud, state-level bans anymore. It operates with surgical precision. They don't actually delete the content, they just make absolutely sure no one can find it.
So what is actually happening? Well, the report defines this as algorithmic friction. It's the automated, quiet restriction of alternative perspectives. Think of it like this. Machine learning systems are systematically starving content of oxygen and visibility. It's basically an invisible perimeter wall built right into the platform's code.
Look under the hood, and the report alleges these specific backend classification tags act like exposed tripwires. Tags like borderline content, alternative context, and authority deficit. Machine learning systems use these exact tags to automatically throttle distribution, just quickly and quietly stripping an investigative video of its natural ranking.
And the direct impact of those tags? A total digital chokehold. The video simply won't appear on home feeds. It gets buried completely in search results. Even the notification systems experience artificial delays. The infrastructure itself quietly ghosts independent analysts without them even knowing they've been shadowbanned. Which obviously leads us to a massive question: why? Why suppress independent journalism in the first place? Well, the report's answer points directly at the alleged motives of massive tech and financial monopolies.
Section 2. The Authority Optimization Matrix, Protecting the Narrative.
According to the source, centralized control relies incredibly heavily on a unified public narrative. And to maintain this, they use something called authority optimization. This means literally hard-coding platform search algorithms to prioritize corporate-owned legacy media conglomerates over independent research. It creates a massive defensive priority shield.
So what exactly are they protecting?
The report claims specific topics are shielded from alternative viewpoints, things like structural housing consolidations, predictive healthcare traps, and artificial inflation trends. The argument here is that if alternative channels successfully expose these issues, the official narrative just collapses, so the shield goes up. Think about the actual user experience for a second. If an average citizen searches for a critical economic or political event, they rarely find independent investigative breakthroughs anymore. Instead, they hit this perfectly synchronized wall of corporate PR and legacy headlines that aggressively buries alternative realities under layers of sanctioned content.
Section 3. Starving the alternative economy. The decentralized drift.
This suppression has some pretty brutal macroeconomic consequences for creators. It's a rapid downward spiral. Step 1. Distribution is throttled. Because of that, Step 2. Natural traffic drops entirely. Without that traffic, Step 3 kicks in. Monetization completely collapses. And finally, Step 4. The creator simply fades into digital irrelevance. The mechanical efficiency of this alleged containment strategy is really staggering.
The source actually summarizes this grim reality with a quote that hits incredibly hard. The cartel uses economic exhaustion as a tool of narrative enforcement. By cutting off the financial and distribution pipelines, they force independent voices into a very serious choice: either conform to legacy-approved guidelines or go completely bankrupt.
And the end result of all this is what the report calls the standardized reality loop. This systematic suppression supposedly insulates the public entirely. It stops any genuine public organization from forming around alternative economic truths. Essentially, the public is kept in a highly controlled, standardized environment, completely insulated from the research that could actually expose those power dynamics.
Section 4. The Digital Containment Zone, Looking Past the Screen.
You know, we all casually scroll through our feeds feeling totally confident that the digital town square still works, but the report urges us to look past our screens. The evidence of this shield, they argue, is right in front of us. Just look at the staggering decline in independent reach, platforms being forced onto private servers just to survive, and that massive, synchronized wall of legacy results dominating every single major topic. The filters, they say, are highly, highly active.
So, I'll leave you with this final, provocative thought from the report.
Is the truth really just a quick search query away, or is the cognitive shield holding the line? It definitely makes you question the authenticity of your own feed, right? Thanks so much for watching the video, and keep questioning what you see.